Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age 2. In our last episode, we wrapped up Act 1. We basically finished things up with the expedition and with Bartrand double-crossing us. But the other unfortunate thing is, worse than that, is that Clive lost his brother. Not in death, but he lost his brother to the Grey Wardens, which in and of itself is not an incredibly horrible thing, all things considered. But it does mean that he probably will see very little of Carver at all, if ever, from now on, which is really sad. Because, he basically lost Bethany, and now he kind of lost Carver too, right when they were starting to really, come closer. And it's a big shame.
Is there a faction in this city that likes their neighbors? You wouldn't know it from my list of complaints.
I think about 3 years have passed by since Act 1, and apparently...
Stepping down is looking more and more appealing.
Apparently Hawke has started getting a name for himself, so... A total of 4 years have passed since the beginning of this game. From where...
You're looking well, Sarah.
Why, thank you, ma'am. From the point where Varric was, telling the story, so... Ooh! Sexy Shal Bran!
Well, you have certainly risen through the rank. Good for you.
Oh, don't be like that, Sexy Shal. I'm not going to be able to open this. Especially right in front of Sexy Shal Bran. But we're going to come back once I have a rogue, and we will open that in front of Sexy Shal Bran. Oh, look, Seamus! Oh, Seamus, you're not wearing the outfit that I really liked you in, the one that brought out your eyes. That's disappointing.
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy.
You're here rather often, Sir Hawke. A good influence, I think.
Good.
You started something, helping me as you did.
Aw.
I still accept no blame for defending Kunari. And I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
Yeah, Clive would say this.
You're determined to be a thorn in someone's side. Good for you.
I'm the son of the Viscount. My actions are dissected no matter what I believe. I may as well try to do some good.
There you go.
If I offend, well, some people try very hard to be offended. There are other ways to see the world. The Kunari have shown me that.
There you go.
Another time, when things are better.
Are you sure, Seamus?
I hope you can help
Please
my
keep it
father,
quiet,
Sir
Sirrah.
Hawke. The
The
Kunari
Viscount
don't
mustn't
need
be
to be
disturbed.
his enemy.
Alright, well, one of these days, Seamus, we should do some catching up. Maybe we can grab a beer or something at the Hanged Man, Does the son of the Viscount hang out at the Hangman? I don't know. I like Seamus a lot, I really do. And I'd like to believe that Clive and Seamus have, hung out a little bit since last they saw each other. It's been 3 years. So, all right, let's grab some people in my party. I want to grab more people in my party. I miss them. Okay, who do I want to bring with me? Let's bring Aveline and Isabella and Varric for the time being. Just for the time being. I might switch them up later. Hey guys, how's it going?
How many servants do you think it takes to clean the rafters in this place?
Oh, quite a bit, I'm sure.
Always where you need.
Oh, thanks, Freckles.
I think I need a bath. Do you think I need a bath?
Probably, Izzy. You can get a little bit dirty, honey. But I feel like some of the other male gamers out there might not mind so much about that.
Good day, Sarah.
Ooh, we can level you guys up too. Alright, what do we want to do? We could... Defense is really high for Izzy. Her HP is still lacking. I might just bring up her constitution and start increasing her cunning later. Shore leave. Isabella's series of backstabs now leaves each opponent feeling as stunned as the day they return from shore leave. Stun chance 100%. Nice. A area of effect stun. That's definitely a purchase that I would love to make. And I can make... Ooh, she leveled twice. Buccaneer Savvy. Isabella's focus sharpens, cutting Savvy's damage penalty in half. Okay, cool. Let's take that. And for Aveline, her defense is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Her strength could also use a bit of lovin' as well, though. Well... yeah, her defense went up to 16%, so I guess that's not bad. Although, do I want to increase her strength too? I'll tell you what, I'll put 3 and 3. Although, her defense only went up by a few percent. Like a couple percent for 3. Right now, I think it's better for me to increase my strength for now. No, you know what? Let's do that. Compromise. Immovable. While this mode is active, Aveline sacrifices movement attack speed for resilience to incoming blows. Every hit she suffers increases her hardness even further, but also slows her more and more. Sure. Oh, wow. Though indomitable. Through sheer force of will, Aveline refuses to be knocked off her feet or stunned. Attacks that would normally send her flying or distract her with lengthy elemental effects like Major Immolation. Wow, really? Major Immolation? Are instead converted to smaller reactions. The resilience talent from the Defender School allows her to ignore those smaller reactions as well. And thick skin. Long years on the front lines have made Aveline unusually ... durable. Damage resistance plus 15%. Bodyguard. While this mode is active, Aveline shields a targeted party member taking damage on his or her behalf. Damage transfer 25% from target to Aveline. Reserve 50% of stamina. Cooldown 5 seconds. I think I'm gonna go for thick skin, because she needs to defend us more. Aveline is good at that.
It's heading for a fall. I know it is.
Well, don't worry, sir. Hawke is on the case. And we're gonna steal right from underneath Sexy Shal's office.
Happy now?
You don't mind, do you, Sexy Shal?
The Viscount appreciates your assistance. Now leave me.
Oh, okay, wow. We were let off with just a slap on the wrist. Remind me to borrow some things from his office more often. Okay. Aveline, I'm sure, was face-palming. Face-palming like, whoa. Okay. She's like, I could report them, but is it even worth it, really?
I have 14 different reports to rewrite by the end of the day. Please, I need some quiet.
Always where you need.
Is there this echo in here? Sheesh.
You're in my light. Do I come to where you work and stand in your light?
Okay, you're just standing there, honey. Okay. Wow, this is the throne room, I think. Yeah, this is where the Viscount sits and contemplates. Oh, look! He's got his own mug there. Very nice. Are those griffins? I feel like those are griffins. Or eagles or something. Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw. Yes, this is like the Ravenclaw common area or something. Needs more blue.
Nothing like the smell of fresh ink. So invigorating.
I'm sure it is. See ya, Seamus. Alright. To the barracks, I guess. Maybe Aveline has some...
It's different here as captain. Feels like family.
I'll believe that.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed.
Huh. Anything wrong there?
You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning.
Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
As if the return of the Amels hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure, have your fun. But the coin you poured into Kirkwall tipped what balance there was.
I suppose.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane.
Thanks.
You've changed fortunes for many people. Not always for the better.
Hey, I'm trying the best I can here, Freckles.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
I mean, Clive is like, hey, Aveline has put a lot of changes into the guard, and it sounds like for the good, you know. He's all fine with that. I mean, if any, Clive knows that you can depend on Aveline. That's the best way to describe her, is that she is dependable. And I think Clive values that in her.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
But you love it, though. I know you love it, Aveline, as much as you like to complain and rant.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around.
Hey.
Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right.
Well, thank you.
I'm with you if you need me, Hawke. Just say the word.
It's nice to know that Aveline... Oh, wow. It's nice that Aveline knows that Clive tries. You know, he might not always, he might not always make the most popular of decisions, but he tries really hard to do what he believes is right. You know, like stealing from the Seneschal right in front of his nose.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sirrah.
And stealing from the barracks of their boots, apparently. And, yeah, unlocking chests right in front of the guard captain, Aveline. Sure, I'll take this. Very nice. Alright, where should we go to next? We have a lot of... got a lot. Demands of the Qun. Oh, wow, we need to talk to everybody. Sebastian is something he would like to discuss with you at the oh my gosh, yes. Okay, that is the first friend we're going to talk to, is Sebastian. Yes, yes, very much so, yes. We are going straight to the Chantry.
Good day, Sirrah.
Good day. Alright, let's go.
Oh, there you are.
Yes.
I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
Hey, I resent that.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bodan.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads.
Nice.
It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
Oh, well, thank you.
I can put this to good use.
Of course. Always happy to help. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home.
I did.
I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
Okay. Yeah, I think Clive is... Yes, Clive clearly did take him and Sandal into his house, and I think Clive is cool, is perfectly cool with that. I concur, I agree. Bodan, you don't have to serve me. Come on.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bodan.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Alright. After I go talk to the sexy hunk in the chantry. Let's see.
Blondie, Sunshine, Daisy, Ravani. What am I?
Beg your pardon?
You don't call anyone by name except for me. Where's my nickname?
That's not true. There's Hawke and Bianca.
Hawke is a family name, and Bianca is a crossbow. Don't change the subject.
Haven't thought of a good one yet. What do you think of Red?
Too common.
Well, when you think of one, let me know.
Freckles! Freckles! Come on, Varric, where's your... You disappoint me, Varric. I thought you were more creative than that. Come on. I mean, and Freckles isn't really that creative either. But I think it's better than Red. A little less common than Red. Well, we could go home first. I mean, the house is right there. Hawke Estate is right there. I guess we might as well. Alright. Sebastian, don't go anywhere. I just...
Nice to see this place fixed up again. And keeps property values in the neighborhood high.
Yeah, I'm sure. Alright. Oh. Well, this is nice. Oh, okay. Very nice. I'm a big fan. Ooh. Very snazzy. Very snazzy there. Looks good on you, Clive.
You've settled in nicely.
It's just luck. And skill.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
Aveline, you know me, of course. What do you need? What do you need?
I'm listening, Aveline. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Oh, that's right.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
You
don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
Well, what if... Are you sure he's wrong, though?
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related.
True.
There's no sense to that. Can't be.
If you say so, Aveline.
Muzzle the geezer. Got it.
I would never say that. But if it leads somewhere genuine, I'll pick it up on your word. If he shuts up, that's good too.
Alright.
He's in the gallows. Thanks, Hawke. I appreciate it.
Add that to my long laundry list of tasks. New quest. Prime suspect. Speak to Emmerich in the gallows. Alright, well, that's easy enough. Oh, okay, let's see what we've got in our mail. Night Terrors. Greetings. I hope this letter finds you well. I've often thought of you in these past 3 years. Without your kindness, my Fainriel... Oh, it's Ariani. Without your kindness, my Fainriel would have been long since sold to slavers. Instead, he has thrived and begun to master his magic. But now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither the Keeper nor the First Enchanter know how to help. I don't know where else to turn. Please come to my home in the alienage. I will be waiting to speak with you. Thank you again for the compassion you have shown Fainriel in the past. Sincerely yours, Ariani. Of course! Always, always available to help a fellow mage in need. Fellow mage in need. Last of his line. Oh, this is from the Harrowmont guy. Yeah, Renville Harrowmont. Hawke, I do not know if you remember me, but you helped me deal with the Carta a few years ago. Given the generally disreputable characters in Kirkwall, I had all but given up hope, and I swore I would reward you properly. Take these coins and the enclosed package. My men and I are preparing to leave Ravain before King Balin's assassins catch up with us again. If the stone favors us, we'll find Kal Sharok in safety soon. If the Harrowmonts survive this dire time, your name and deeds will be recorded in the memories. With respect, Renville Harrowmont. Well, that's wonderful. Me as the player, I did not like giving Balin the throne because he just went around and just tried to exterminate the entire Harrowmont house. So me, the player, I'm really glad that my Hawke, that Clive was able to help the last of the line. And God, make her speed to you, Renville. I hope that you will survive to continue on your line of the Harrowmonts, because I don't think you guys deserve to be wiped out completely. Balin is just kooky like that. Oh, look, a note from Fainriel. To Hawke. Life with the Dalish hasn't been easy. Keeper Marathari tries her best, but I don't know what else she can do for me. The younger elves won't accept me, and I often hear them whispering behind my back. The elders have more discretion, but I can see it in their eyes. They're afraid of me. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. Your friend, Fainriel. Oh, well, that's sweet. I feel like Hawke has sort of become Fainriel's mentor. And based on how he just based on the fact that Fainriel just cut to the chase, I feel like they've been keeping an open communication with each other. I feel like they've been writing letters back and forth, so that's really good. I really do like Fainriel a lot. Feeling inadequate. Flag flying at half-mast? Does your soldier not stand to attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to Jorman's apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with the essence of 52 herbs. It's completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You will never feel the same again. Be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. Oh, jeez. Do I even want to accept this? From Elrin. Messer Hawke, words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. Oh, the guy... That's right. Kelder, the elven father, and the daughter with Leah. When I look at my little girl, I'm reminded of what you did for my family. Leah has found a hero in you. Well, that's good, even though she seemed a little upset that I ended up killing Keldar. She's become interested in swordplay and combat, and she speaks of joining the guard one day. She seems none the worse for wear. In your debt, Elren. Well, that's good. See, I'm really glad that the game added these in, just like in Mass Effect 2 and 3. People actually writing to let our main character, know how they're doing and how much we impacted their life. That's one of the things you love about these kind of games, is you really do feel like a hero and that you've made a difference with these people. Speaking of make a difference, it's Price, the little boy that we helped out, with his sisters. Sirrah, I'm glad to hear that Ethenril took no vengeance on you for helping me. I surely would have died in her service. My sisters are both maids now, and I have proven myself an able shepherd, and have been granted 2 ewes of my own to start a flock. Well, good for you there, Price. I heard you've made a name for yourself in Kirkwall. My hopes are your continued success. Thank you again. Transcribed by the Lady of the House for Price. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, Price. A strangely official-looking letter. Dear Sir or Madam, I am Lord Achim Falk of Starkhaven. I have faith in the Maker of Andraste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago, I served the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven. Oh, Starkhaven. That's where Sebastian is from. Sadly, they have been deposed, ousted by a foul usurper. I represent His Royal Highness Prince Corbian Vale, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, Maker willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once more. His Highness had a fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked away in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army to retake the throne, but it's too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw the funds himself. This is where we require your assistance and discretion. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. My king will then contact you to retrieve his fortune, leaving you with a hefty award. I must warn you, the Antivans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. Really? Please observe the utmost confidentiality. Yours, Lord Akim Falk. Lord Akim Falk. Okay. I feel like that's supposed to sound like something, and whatever. A strange letter from Lothering. Hawke, heard you lot got to the Free Marches. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there? Big ones? Couldn't swing a dead cat round here without hitting a giant spider, but the blight drove 'em off. Maker, dark days ahead. Mark my words, a man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous traps. Old Barland. Oh, is Old Barland? He's the guy from Dragon Age Origins who had that, I feel like he's the one that had that side quest at the beginning of Dragon Age Origins when you first enter Lothering, when he was trying to make poisonous traps and stuff. That's pretty cool. I didn't notice that before. A note addressed to Gamlin. So of course we're gonna read it. I don't think Gamlin lives in our estate. I think he's still living. Poor Gamlin, he's still living at his old house. We didn't let him stay at our estate. And I mean, it kind of serves him right, too. At the same time, he did let us stay with him for a year. I want to hate Gamlin, but in the end, he's still family, and even though he's a slime ball, he's still family. And I think Clive understands that. Gamlin Amel, payment is now 2 months late, sirrah. Interest accrues, as you are well aware. You will find yourself barred from our establishments unless payment is made. Think, no Betor, Card Sharp, or Numbers Runner in Kirkwall will deal with you. I certainly hope this matter is attended to before steps are taken. Let us avoid further unpleasantness. Gallard. A message from Lothering. Dearest Leandra, I hope you and the children are holding up. I'm so sorry about Bethany. Such a dear girl. I remember her helping me weed. The blight has taken too much from us. Helping you weed. Man, there's more about Bethany that I'm learning about every day. The blight has taken too much from us. Thank the Maker for the hero of Ferelden and the Grey Wardens. Oh, that's right. The blight is now over, and Angelus and Alistair and company have done their thing, and woo-woo. All that good stuff. Things are slowly getting back to normal in most of the country, but Lothering is gone for good. We hope to rebuild there, but the blight poisoned the land. It'll take decades for the earth to recover. It may never. That's right. It's been the blight ended within a year after Hawke was in Lothering, so it's actually been 4 years, or 3 or 4 years since the blight ended. Excuse me. Redcliffe is a nice place, and I'm starting to see it at home as home. The village saw some trouble during the blight, but it's recovering. Perhaps you could visit sometime. Please write me again, my dear. I wish to hear about your life in Kirkwall. Send my regrets and fond regards to the children. Your friend Miriam. Did we meet Miriam in Origins? I'm not sure. If we did, let me know.